Hi, Ambitious Squad. It's Bruce here on your favorite YouTube fitness channel, Ambitious Muscle. Hope you guys have been having a wonderful day so far. I know this has been a crazy year. This year in itself, is definitely a year to remember. Every time we sit down with our friends, family, children, whoever, and talk about 2020, it's going to be a whole long story that's going to need some hot cocoa in front of a fire with some marshmallows, to talk all about. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about 6 leg exercises that you should be doing today to build a nice, strong, massive leg. At number 1, we have squats, and specifically back squat. You can also do the front squat variation, but it's much easier for most people to get into the back squat variation of the squat. Now, these are very simple exercises and they don't really take that much to get ready. Once you get into good enough form, you should be fine. And I always recommend that you warm up like with any other exercise. This exercise is probably the best leg exercise that you can do. Not to discredit other leg exercises, you still want to have a full house of exercises to help each muscle and to complement other exercises, right? Like the squat is wonderful for strength building, but it's not that apt for building a full leg. There are muscles on the leg that may not get directly hit by doing a squat. So for example, your hip flexors are better hit with an exercise I'm going to show you later on. Also the same with your hamstrings. Your hamstrings get hit better with hamstring based exercises like stiff leggeds and hamstring curls. So the squat is good all-roundedly for building strength and your quadriceps, right? But if you want to build a full leg, you want to do a combination of leg exercises. At number 2, we have the hack squat. Now, the hack squat is very similar to regular squats. The same muscles get targeted. The only difference is the regular squat has more of an impact on your core due to the fact that you have to be stabilizing the weight. So this is generally a great exercise for people who may have any recurrent back issues or who are not able to do regular squats, or even newbies, because it's a machine, so it's much easier to set up and get right into the exercise. And for those who also do squats, it's great to superset these with your squats just to finish your legs off, since, as I say, it doesn't require that much core involvement to do the movement, so it's much easier to get into. Number 3, we have the hip abductor machine. Now, the hip abductor is that muscle at the top of your quadriceps, right in between your thighs, basically close to your pelvic region. That area there that comes in close when your legs start to meet each other, that would be your hip abductors. That area is easy to neglect. It does get hit during a squat, but I generally find, like with any other compound lift, you want to drop a bit of isolation in there to get that extra pump and size on that specific muscle. So this is a great isolation movement for that muscle. There are 2 variations. You generally have the one that works the inner and the outer hip. So for the inner hip, you would put your feet outside of the machine, and for the outer hip, you would put it inside of the machine. So please definitely add these to your collection of leg exercises if you want a full leg. At number 4, we have leg extensions. This is great for working your entire quadricep region and some portions of your hamstrings. Now this exercise is a great isolation movement for those looking to pack on extra mass on their quadriceps. Now the thing with this exercise is you can go heavy, but I generally opt for doing this at moderately heavy due to the fact that this exercise puts a lot of stress on your knees, and you'll definitely be feeling it the following day if you tend to go heavy on it. Trust me, I normally use the whole rack. It's very easy to move, but your knees definitely beg to differ on that. At number 5, we have the stiff-legged deadlift. Now this is probably, and that's my opinion, but this is probably the best hamstring exercise that you could be doing right now. This exercise is just amazing once done properly. I generally work with about 135 to possibly even 185. I don't go heavy on this, right? Because all I'm looking for is that full stretch at the top. Once your legs are in that stiff position, it really hammers your hamstrings once you come up to the top. And I can tell you, even if you use lightweight, just doing higher reps and maybe 4 sets of 15-20, you know, you definitely be feeling your hamstrings the following day. So I would definitely recommend this to anybody looking to build big hamstrings. And I also have your hamstring curls. Those are another wonderful hamstring exercise. Similar to squats, the deadlift does target your hamstrings to a great deal, but it doesn't hammer it like the stiff-legged deadlift, because that's more isolated. Anyway, I know I'm finishing prematurely like before, but I also mentioned your front squat, your deadlift, and other exercises that can be used in conjunction with the ones I have already mentioned. You know, the list goes on. You know, I'd be here for an hour if I was to go through all the exercises that you could be doing for your legs. And a lot of these exercises also target your glutes, which is a bonus. Anyway, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys learned something new, and you can also add something to this video by dropping a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought about it, and please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And last but not least, keep being ambitious. Peace.